All right, Steve. Man, I really look forward to it. I'll see you soon. Steve Alamo. That's a name in the music scene in Miami from the 60s, 70s. You know, this was back in the day when Dick Clark had his caravan of stars, and he came to Miami looking for the right band, and he picked the Redcoats with Steve Alamo. And that's the beginning. He became a co-producer with Dick Clark for Where the Action Is. He was starring in that show. He had like 6 top 100 on the Billboard charts. My kind of music. You know, rock and roll, doo-wop, he knows it all. Biggest song I think he had was Every Day I've Gotta Cry. Great song. Nice man. He's gonna come talk cars and music with me. Maybe I'll sell him something. He's a bit of a car buff.
I got a phone in my car and I'm on the run. I know what it takes to be number one, and I'll be riding high when the day is done. I'm just out here having fun.
I've been buying, selling, and trading classic cars for 40 years. I work here with my beautiful wife, Robin, and we have a great team. Some people call it work, but for us, it's a whole lot more. I'm Ted Vernon, and this is my place, South Beach Classics.
Yeah.
Steve Alamo was a single artist, but he also had a band called the Redcoats. He was one of the local stars down here, and then he became a worldwide star.
I had some local hits in Florida. A song called Happy, a song called Big Bad Beulah, but I had a hit called Every Day I Have to Cry Some. It became a national hit. I've known Ted about 30 years. Ted sold me 2 or 3 cars. In fact, I assisted him in his first vocal endeavors. He sells cars, fixes cars, buys cars, a boxer maybe, wrestler maybe, comedian really maybe. Can't sing.
I had 3 or 4 bands, and I was so popular that when I retired, nobody noticed. Do you know the song No Money Down by Chuck Berry?
Yeah, sure. Chuck Berry.
Do you really?
Yeah. Recorded for Chess Records.
Yeah.
That was my label with Every Day I Have to Cry Some.
Yeah.
That was on Chess.
Really?
I used to see him in the office. I freaked out over him too. He's brilliant.
Steve Alamo's been in Miami since the late 50s. He knows all about rock and roll. He's played with guys like Chuck Berry, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison. He's got stories he can tell.
I'm looking forward to going around with Ted and him show me some of these cars. I own some of these cars. Not these particular cars, but the vintage. I had a Mustang, I had a Maserati Bora, 2 or 3 Thunderbirds, and a Wrangler. I still have the Wrangler. It's 30 years old and I happened to buy it from Ted. I won in the deal. He always took care of me.
Ready, Teddy.
Are you following me?
Are you ready, Teddy? My guy.
What's up, man?
How you doing today, man?
Good. Yeah, I got my buddy Sence here today. He's a funny guy, real nice man. He's good for his word and his money. I've got a Model A back in the back that's a pretty darn nice old car. It's real drivable, pretty automobile. He's got his eye on it. If he's fair, I'll let him have it.
I've been doing music for a really long time out here in Miami. Sold a lot of CDs on South Beach. I'm kind of a fixture out here when it comes to the music scene. People know who I am. Ed, please, listen. You got all these old cars here, right? Do one thing new. Listen to some new music. Check this out. It's Flyami. It's by me. It's cool stuff. Check. You hear that? You feel it? It'll change your whole life, Ted. You'll be walking down the street one day playing this song and the prettiest of prettiest things that happen to you. And
that's not doo-wop, bro. No, the beat was catchy. It just isn't my kind of music. I'm a doo-wopper. That's what I like. That's what I sing. That's what I enjoy. Ain't changing.
I probably heard it before. And I'm assuming that it's probably like if somebody's sitting in the diner with their little girlfriend and she's got her hair curled up with some red lipstick and they're eating French fries and that music is playing in the background. If I'm not mistaken, that's doo-wop. Am I right? You want to hear it again?
No, please no.
All right, Teddy. I've been trying to get you to like my music forever.
I like it.
Who cares? I need another car. I am actually looking for a blue Ford Model A, the essential car of what a rat rod came from. That's what it looks like before they strip it down and try to make it look different and all that stuff. This is the complete car of most of the popular rat rods.
I'll give him a good deal. I like him. He's a really cool guy. We'll get it done. He doesn't come here to play.
What do you mean you don't like Flyami, Ted?
This is doo-wop, bro. This is my doo-wop shop. This is it.
So I'm gonna act like I'm listening to not doo-wop and just keep playing Flyami.
You want to talk cars? You want to talk music?
I want
don't
to talk
like.
cars, but the first thing I'm gonna say is please don't offer me this price right here, Ted.
18.5 is reasonable.
Come on,
Check
man.
it out. You're gonna keep it original, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna rat this one out. I'm gonna leave it exactly the same as it is. I've looked at this car 1,000 times, Ted, so I
Time to buy
know
it.
there's nothing wrong with it. My problem is I can't do 18.5. Let me give you, can I give you 14.5?
You're wasting my time, brother.
So
You're not even close.
so where are you thinking? How many times have you done this,
I
Ted?
didn't price this car high. 18 grand. I'll knock a nickel off.
I don't even like change. Ted's definitely playing right now. Well, let me back up. Ted is not playing, because if I get this car and I pay him 18, he's definitely gonna take it. Honestly, I think my top number on this car is gonna be right around 16.5, 17, pushing it. I would love to get it for 16 though.
I think Sensei is going to buy the car. He's serious as a heart attack about it. I think if he beats me up, I'd probably drop 1,000. I think it's going to be fine.
I'll jump up. I'll give you a real legit offer, 16.5. Let's do it.
17 grand, it's your car. And you're happy.
Can I take you to my favorite watering hole and you have to listen to my music for an hour straight the whole way there? And I'll listen to some doo-wop.
Ooh. But you might like it. It's the roots of rock
I
and roll.
never said that I wouldn't like it. I'm open for anything,
Here we
Ted.
go.
Look, now we're getting somewhere.
All right, listen.
This is the 1,000th time we did this, Ted.
I don't want to go back and forth with you. I
don't
respect
either,
you too
Ted.
much.
I'm tired.
17 grand and you own it and we're done and let's call it a day.
17 grand, hour of my music, you gotta listen to my favorite watering hole, and then you take me to go listen to some doo-wop.
Done
Deal?
Done deal.
My guy.
17 grand, it's your car.
I love his car.
You'd have paid 18.
I would've.
You would have. I know you would.
You would've took 16, but that's not the
But
best.
you know what? You bought enough cars, you deserved a break. I promised I'd listen to his music. I think he won't notice if I have earplugs in. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm happy. Sensei's happy. It's all good. Deal's done.
Honestly, the deals we make is not even really about the money. It's really a sport with me and him. That's how I feel. Like, we kind of beat each other up about stuff, and then we come to an agreement, and then we remain friends throughout it, so it's really cool. We do a lot of deals, so it's not the last time I'm gonna see him.
Expected it, but I think I'd got a fair price.
67 Chevelle Malibu. It's a lot looking at.
You know, a lot of people come in all walks of life, but lots of music people, lots of video people, film people, cars and girls and music, all meshes into one. It's great stuff. It's fun.
The PA does have all the fun going around the lot, looking at all the cool cars, and then hopefully sending me and or somebody like myself pictures of these cars to choose from. But every time it actually shows up for the first time and you see it, whether it's a Lamborghini, it's a Corvette, it's a Ferrari, you know, whatever it is, it's awesome. And I always, the first thing that I do, I said, I need to sit in the car. I need to sit in the car before we shoot anything. And I get a, you know, kind of nice feel for that. This would make a great music video car.
I've got a beach buggy over here. Convertibles work, it's
Awesome.
fun.
Again, another ZZ Top kind of vibe.
And you mentioned Corvette. There's one over here.
I remember we did a video with Gloria called See Your Smile. And we had, and it probably was a car that you guys provided one way or the other.
A blue one?
And it was a blue one. In 1993 it would have been. And we drove it down Ocean Drive. And we had seagulls out, and she, of course, was beautiful. We had that perfect South Beach, classic car, classic day, beautiful artist, great music. That was a blast.
I mean, Gloria Estefan
And
doesn't
Gloria.
get better than that. Classic cars attract a little bit of everybody, from entertainment to athletics to regular guys to women. It attracts everybody. You know, it's what we grew up with. It's fun. It's our lives. It's our history. You know, in the last 24 hours, I've had Kevin Lane, the music director, Steve Alamo, the music singer and producer. That's all in a day, man. That's just great stuff.
When you've got music, you've got beautiful women, and you've got classic cars, makes a director's life a beautiful thing. I guess it's time to start the rolling.
You know, they want me to be involved with the production crew, but I'm an in front of the camera kind of guy. I'm not behind the camera. I got no interest in that.
I do hear that Ted has some major contacts in this production, so maybe he might be able to work his way onto this set.
Sensei, take 27.
I'm
I'm not set tripping, but I'm flaming on the kryptonite. Nah, I lied, I don't take sides, I'll leave the crib tonight. And I don't trip, but I'm always taking trips and flights. Shopping is a problem, cause I always pick expensive price. Super sad, that sad life, because I am fly and me and you both bites.